Hi, and welcome to this Selling Broker Handbook training. This training is intended to act as a general guide for selling U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development HUD homes. Who is BLB Resources? BLB Resources was awarded a HUD contract to provide asset management services for HUD homes throughout the country. What is a HUD home? A home that has gone into mortgage default with a loan that is insured by the Federal Housing Administration, FHA, is referred to as a HUD home. When this occurs, the lender takes possession of the property and conveys ownership to HUD. HUD then sells the home through their AM contractors such as BLB Resources. Who handles the property preservation and protection services? Field Service Managers, FSMs, are companies that provide property preservation and protection services for HUD homes. Who can sell a HUD home? Any real estate broker registered with HUD or real estate agent working for a registered broker may facilitate the sale of a HUD home. All brokers must be registered with HUD prior to submitting an electronic bid. Only licensed brokers, agents that are registered with HUD and have an active NAID may submit these bids. Who can purchase a HUD home? HUD homes may be purchased by an individual, company, HUD-approved nonprofit organization, or government entity that can secure financing or pay cash for the property. What are the different purchaser types? There are 5 purchaser types: owner-occupant, investor, good neighbor next door participant, government entities, and nonprofit organizations. An owner-occupant is a person who plans to live in the property as their primary residence for at least 1 year and has not purchased another HUD home as an owner-occupant within the last 2 years. A good neighbor next door participant is a qualifying officer, teacher, firefighter, or EMT, emergency medical technician. You can refer to the Good Neighbor Next Door sales program for eligibility and other program requirements. Government entities, including counties, cities, and townships, foster housing opportunities by purchasing HUD homes at a discount, making any necessary repairs, and then reselling the homes to low to moderate income families. Only government entities can purchase dollar homes. HUD-approved nonprofit organizations may also purchase homes for rehabilitation and resale to first-time homebuyers and low to moderate income families. Nonprofits may not bid on dollar homes and will only receive a discount if the property is purchased during the lottery period. How do I purchase a HUD home? After selecting a property, interested purchasers submit their bid via www.hudhomestore.com. A HUD registered broker or real estate agent must submit an electronic bid on behalf of an owner-occupied investor or good neighbor next door purchaser. Registered nonprofit organizations and government entities may submit bids without the use of a real estate agent. BLB Resources reviews the bids after the bid deadline and selects the bid in the best interest of HUD, usually the bid with the highest acceptable net to HUD. The purchaser is required to submit a complete and accurate contract package within 2 business days of bid acceptance, which includes a pre-qualification letter from a lender for purchasers obtaining financing or proof of funds for at least the amount of the purchase price for cash purchasers. How do I find HUD homes available to purchase? HUD homes are marketed on the local multiple listing service, MLS, and on HUD's national bid site, www.hudhomestore.com. Local listing brokers, LLBs, also market HUD homes through numerous methods such as print advertising, social media flyers, and real estate websites. Please note that property information on www.hudhomestore.com supersedes information in the MLS or any other advertising source. When are new and relisted properties released for sale? Please visit www.hudhomestore.com frequently for the latest HUD inventory. BLB Resources may release new and relisted, when applicable, properties for sale on a daily basis, Monday through Friday by 1 p.m. How is the list price of HUD homes established? BLB Resources establishes the initial list price of each property assigned to us based upon any combination of valuation tools. These tools allow us to evaluate the market and take into consideration many factors, including the property age, condition, function, utility, and subject market reaction to the various property features and amenities. These factors also influence the insurability of the property, which in turn determines the eligibility of various purchaser types. What is the exclusive listing period for HUD homes? When a HUD home is first listed for sale, priority is given to the owner-occupants, nonprofit organizations, and government entities. The duration of this exclusive listing period will vary depending upon the property's FHA insurability. If the property is being sold as insured, IN, or insured with escrow, IE, the exclusive listing period is 15 days for owner-occupant purchasers, nonprofit organizations, and government entities. Bids received during the first 10 days are considered to be received simultaneously, and the initial bid review is on the 11th day of the exclusive listing period. If there is no winning bid, bids continue to be reviewed on a daily basis until the 15th day period ends, at which time it enters the extended listing period if there are no winning bids. If a property listed as INIE has a bid accepted before reaching the end of the 15th day exclusive listing period, that listing period is paused for the duration of the escrow period. If the property falls out of escrow and is relisted, it will return to the exclusive listing period until the end of the 15th day exclusive period has been reached. If the property is uninsured, UI, or uninsured 203K eligible, UK, the exclusive listing period is 5 days for owner-occupant purchasers, nonprofit organizations, and government entities. Bids received during these 5 days are considered as though they are received simultaneously and are not opened until the 6th day of the exclusive listing period, at which time it enters the extended listing period if there are no winning bids. Bids received on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays in the same bid period will be considered as being received simultaneously during that period and will be opened on the following Monday or next business day if Monday is a federal holiday. Who may advertise HUD homes? What guidelines must they follow? Any licensed real estate broker or agent may advertise HUD homes as long as they have an active NAID. All advertising of HUD homes must comply with all applicable federal and state laws, rules, and regulations. HUD homes may not be advertised by the local listing broker or any other real estate agent or broker until the property is listed for sale. Coming soon or other similar signs or advertising is prohibited. Only the LLB assigned to a property may place signage on the property. In addition, advertising may not imply that the agent or broker is the exclusive listing agent, unless it is the LLB advertising their own listings. Please advertise HUD homes in a professional, ethical, and positive manner, ensuring that you note any floodplain zones or other disclosures as it appears on the property's HUDHomestore.com listing. Please refrain from referring to properties as distressed, repo, foreclosed, repossessed, must sell, or any other adjective with notable negative connotations. It is acceptable to refer to properties as HUD homes, HUD owned, or HUD acquired. Important information about HUD homes. HUD's as-is policy. HUD homes are sold as is, condition, and without warranty. BLB Resources and HUD make no representation or warranties expressed or implied concerning the condition of the property and will not make repairs to the property. Since the new owner will be responsible for making any needed repairs, BLB Resources and HUD strongly urge every potential home buyer to get a professional inspection. Purchasers will have 15 days from the date of contract accepted by HUD to conduct inspections at buyer's expense. Listings and bidding. Real estate agents and the general public can view the inventory of available properties for sale at HUDHomestore.com. Real estate agents will also find them in their local MLS. BLB Resources lists new, relisted, and price-reduced properties daily, Monday through Friday, on this site. Bid submissions must be completed electronically by a HUD-registered broker or agent. Selling agents have the ability to update their bids on behalf of their clients until the bid deadline, including changing the bid amount, adding or removing purchasers, and changing financing and occupancy types as applicable. Access to the property. Electronic lockboxes may be used to gain access to the HUD homes. Please remember to sign in at each visit. Selling agents and LLBs will facilitate access to the property for purchasers to complete inspections and/or perform their rekey. Please note that the LLB will return to the property after close of escrow has been confirmed to retrieve their lockbox and signage. Occupancy, repairs, or improvements prior to closing. The following activities are strictly prohibited and will be grounds for cancellation of an accepted bid contract, including forfeiture of the earnest deposit in favor of the seller. Under no circumstances may purchasers occupy the property prior to the closing of escrow. Financing types. HUD homes may always be purchased using cash, conventional, or other special financing. However, FHA offers financing options that are tailored to HUD homes. Insurable FHA 203B. Properties listed as insurable qualify for FHA 203B financing. This disposition represents properties that do not have obvious minimal property requirement repairs, i.e., insurable with escrow, FHA 203B with repair escrow. Properties listed as insurable with escrow qualify for an FHA 203B with repair escrow financing. This disposition represents properties that have MPR repairs which must be addressed post-closing. The MPR repairs cannot total more than $5,500, $5,000 repair limit plus 10% overage allowance. The necessary repairs are itemized in the disclosures found on the Addendums tab of the Property Detail page at www.hudhomestore.com. The escrow repair amount is the financial responsibility of the purchaser. The repair escrow is never a credit to the purchaser. The purchaser must finance the repair escrow with the lender or come to the table with that amount of money. The lender holds the money for repairs in an escrow account until the repairs are completed. Please note that if the cost of the repairs is less than the escrow repair amount, the lender will apply the unused funds to the purchaser's principal balance, never cash back to the purchaser. Properties listed as uninsurable do not qualify for FHA 203B financing. Non-FHA financing and cash purchases are most often used for properties with UI disposition. Properties listed as uninsurable, 203K eligible, do not qualify for FHA 203B financing. These properties may qualify for FHA 203K financing. 203K option is a rehabilitation loan for owner-occupants only. Thank you for watching this HUD Selling Broker Handbook training video.